If you're avoiding carbs, especially rice, and your goal in the gym is to bulk up, to add serious muscle mass to your body, you are making a serious mistake. Carbs, especially carbs like rice, is so important when you want to see serious muscle growth. If you don't eat carbs, if you're afraid of carbs because they're poison, because they're gonna make you fat, or because you think it's unhealthy, and you're avoiding it like it's poison, you have a serious mental block that you need to get over. Rice is one of the most overpowered foods when it comes to adding mass to your body, when it comes to bulking up. If you combine it with something like chicken, if you eat rice and chicken, it's literally the only thing you need when it comes to bulking up. If you just eat enough of that, you're going to get big. It's going to add serious weight. And if you're training hard in the gym, it's going to be muscle mass. I guarantee it. Listen, I understand why you're afraid of rice, why you're afraid of carbs. When I was first in the gym, I remember my mom would make homemade osmos for me, and I'm so grateful for it. But I remember, being able to choose the portion sizes. I made it so that I only put like a very small amount of rice, like just enough so that it trickles like over the chicken, and then mostly just chicken and some veggies. I remember just doing that for a long period of time, and not really experiencing any significant growth. Like if I just ate heaps of rice and chicken and committed to the bulk while I still trained in a really hard and disciplined manner, I would have seen so much progress. Especially back then at that young age, when I was like 23, 22, it would have been crazy. Guys, rice and carbs in general, bread, pasta, it's a super essential if you want to grow. Let me break down all the reasons. Let me break down some of the main reasons. So, one, rice gives you energy. You need this energy in order to train hard. And when you're bulking up, the training is going to be the hardest part. Eating is fun, but training is hard. You have to train to failure. You have to move lots of weight, do lots of volume. It's going to wear you down. And if you're not eating to support that, you're not going to be able to train to the extent that you need to in order to actually grow. It's as simple as that. Number two, recovery. So carbs will actually help your muscles recover better. They help transport the nutrients, and they promote an insulin response within your muscles so that they recover better, they recover faster, and they recover stronger. Without carbs, it's just going to take longer. Yes, it'll be leaner, but it's not going to be as big as it can be. If you want to get as big as possible, if you want to experience maximum muscle growth, you need carbs. Number three, bro, they fucking taste good, man. Rice and chicken taste a lot better than just chicken itself. Trust me, I'm on a cut right now. I wish I could just go eat osmos. The hard part about bulking should be the training, not the eating. The eating should be the fun part. When you're on a bulk, your food should taste good. You should be motivated to eat lots and lots of it. I miss the days of bulking hard just because of how much food I could eat and how good it was. Yes, if you're on a cut, you're aiming, your goal is to lose weight, not gain muscle mass. Then yes, okay, you need to diet, you need to restrict your food. Sometimes it's going to suck, it's not going to taste good. But when you're on the bulk, that's not the case. When you're on the bulk, you should enjoy your food. The better it tastes, the more you can eat. You should be highly motivated to eat your food. You shouldn't be restricting your food in any way. If you find that, you're struggling to get enough food in, you're struggling to eat the calories, you don't feel motivated to actually eat what's required, look at how much rice you're putting, look at the sauces you're putting, what are you restricting, what are you leaving out, what are you forgetting. The food should be the fun part. When you're on a cut, that's when it reverses. The training becomes the training becomes the easy part, but the dieting becomes the hard part. When you're on the bulk, the training is the hard part, the dieting is the easy part. As long as you have the access to the food, eating it should be no problem. It should be fun, it should be enjoyable. So many people are missing out on so much gains because they're afraid of the rice. I don't know, there's been like this thing going around the last 10 years. People are like, think it's poison, think carbs are poisonous. Bro, it's very delicious. It's very nutritious. It's going to help you bulk. Please, if you're trying to bulk up, if you're trying to gain muscle mass, don't skip the rice. Don't skip the carbs. Don't make this mistake that so many other people make. It's going to hold you back significantly. Eat your rice and chicken. Enjoy your food. Enjoy the carbs. This is the prime time of your gym. So make the most of it, because when it's time to cut, things are going to be different. All right, guys. Subscribe to stick around for more content just like this. Ask me any questions you have in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts, and like the video if you did. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.